your music live. Your music live. It's your music live. It's your music live.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome into Your Music Live here on Studio Live today, brought to you by these fine folks at DistroKid. Yeah, if you're an independent artist, a creator, you want to get your music out there to the world, right? DistroKid got you sorted. Just one yearly subscription, and you can save up to 7% off your first year on any DistroKid plan right now, using the link up there or in the description. We've got an absolute plethora, a veritable plethora of great music for you here today. So we're going to dive straight on in and play our first track for you. This one comes to us from Ray Foster. He says, another Garden Shed production from me here in Ireland. I hope you like it and can give it a spin. It is called I Don't Know Why. To kick us off, in style, Your Music Live, we're on the air. Ray Foster rocking the Garden Shed in style. I don't know why. I love the guitar tones on that one. Yeah, you had the cool rhythm guitars and then that diddle 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 and then that junga junga jung. Yeah, it just worked perfectly. What a cool rockin' way to start the day. Hey, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a great weekend. Hit the thumbs up button if you are, or if you're not, and you're looking forward to enjoying and just relaxing for the next 2 hours with us here on the show. Up next, Adam George Brown. You know I love people with three names. Adam George Brown, hope you're good. It's been a while since I have sent any of my songs. I have no new release at the moment. I have them sitting in Cakewalk Soda waiting to be mastered. But I sent you a song of mine called Neanderthal. You've played it before. I just thought it'd be nice to hear it on your show again. All the best from Adam. You know what? Sometimes we just like to do repeats, especially folks we haven't heard from in a couple of years. And I remember this song and I dig this song. It's Adam George Brown.
Winter has fallen, the caveman is walking through the darkest hour. He follows a creek in his view, he sees a mountain. The darkest hour. He's a spear for hunting, Fisher's favorite meal, the mellows are calling. His tools are made from their bone. Through the darkest of worlds, Neanderthal, Neanderthal, Neanderthal. Winter has fallen.
Just super cool stuff there, Neanderthal. Adam, George Brown here on Your Music Live. Up next, we're going to track here from Robbie Wood. Growing up, letting go, looking back, but moving on. Reflecting on life, finding your own story. Let's take a listen to this one called Friends in the Cold.
It's been a long time hearing, friend, I wonder where you've gone. Since we left each other many years ago, I'm still singing my song. Heard some things I really wonder about. Had a dream, woke in an ice cold sweat. The man in white was talking to you, gave you your last cigarette. You had a good heart, had a good soul, we're still friends after all. Friends in the cold, friends. A deceitful man, that dealer, he was the one that dragged you down. You really weren't yourself at his party that night. His weapon found in your hand, and as you fired at cartoon demons, dropping them like yesterday's flies, I got a feeling, got a hurt, an empty sound, flash of a long ago sky.
Have we not had some guitar tone? Have you not been entertained by the guitar tone already? And we're only 3 songs in. That was Robbie Wood, and some great stuff there. Thank you for sharing. Sharing is caring. Don't forget, you can share this show by hitting the share button below. See, that rhymes. You know that rhymes. Great stuff. Indeed. G'day to a Spicy Tempo. Hello, repeat to Fade. Clancy's here. I hope you're all doing well. Hit the thumbs up button if you are enjoying the show thus far. And guess what? Last week I said we got a Harriet B song. In fact, she gave us 2. And she gave us an upbeat one, which was a vibe, which was great. And then she said there's a sad one. She said, tissues at the ready, a bit of a sad one, but all from my vivid imagination. No songwriters were hurt in the making of this song. Thanks for playing and for your support. Well, thank you, Harriet, oh boy, for your support. She called herself Harriet #B. Maybe we have to use that as our Play My Fire Beat code word this week. This is Harriet B. This is Just Pretend.
Just pretend you love me, that I'm someone you adore, that you're thinking of
Harriet B. Again, the guitar tone, this time with the melancholic vibes of Harriet B's epic vocals with Just Pretend. She is a genius songwriter through and through. Hello, Gordon Lee Weaver, by the way. Thank you for your kind donation. If you would like to donate, be like Gordon Lee Weaver. Be like, who else was it this week? Sal Caruso. Thank you, Sal Caruso. And thank you, Ashley HM, for all of your donations this week. And thank you, big shout out to all those who support me on Patreon, who support me by coming to the happy hour yesterday and donating. Love yous all. And for those who are also members of the channel. Donations, yes, never expected, always appreciated and welcome. I have to sneeze. Why couldn't I sneeze during the show, during the song? No, okay, it's not coming. Yep, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it some more. Sneezing for the win. Let's play this tune. This is from Malcolm Baxter, and Malcolm says, "Don't worry, Miss Mary. When you're getting older, sometimes you can feel there is nothing left to do. It's not true. We will keep going till our last breath." Really dig that vocal treatment. It just like, sometimes you hear a vocal like that and you're like, oh, I'd rather it be a bit more upfront. But I think for that one that has that kind of nostalgic vibe, I think having that reverby vocal kind of sat in behind actually works really well. And again, some more great guitar vibes and guitar tones coming through here. Welcome to you, Smoke, for the first time. If you are here for the first time and you're like, what's all this then? Your Music Live. What we do around here is we play 1 to 2 minutes of a bunch of songs. We've got 40 on the playlist today. So we've got 40 songs. We play 1 to 2 minutes of them. You get to sample them. Down in the descriptions where you'll find the links to all of the tracks that we play on the show. And it's as simple as that. And if you want to submit a song for a future show, check out the link down in the description. Hey, it's a Sion, the producer, sighting in the wild. Sion has been, I think he was probably the first moderator of this channel, like 10 years ago. He's been an OG. Like we got some OG, you got the OGs like Thomas Crust, obviously, one of our wonderful moderators, and Jade and Lils and Russ. But Sion was like day one. I think Sion was part of the 1,000 subscriber club when we first started creating videos back in the GarageBand early days. Anyway, shout out to you, Sion. Good to see you, mate. Up next, we got Makis Paradisopoulos, who says, "Hey Pete, this is another jammy session, 32 minutes, and I really struggle to find an ideal location because I believe there's a lot of pleasant things going on. I would say 1705 Chapter 9 should be okay. Enjoy your listen, and thanks in advance for including me in your show." Well, thank you, Makis Paradisopoulos, for having an awesome name that I enjoy saying, as long as I get it vaguely right. You haven't told me off yet, so it should be okay. Let's fire this one up, jump in here to Chapter 9, and listen to a little shredding action with our mate Makis Paradisopoulos. I'm with you, Steelilla. As a rhythm guitar power chord plonking guy, when I see someone shred, like I've gone on the record as saying I don't like shredding. It's not true. I love shredding when it's done well, when it's done melodically, when it makes sense. The reason I say I don't like shredding is you go into a guitar store, and I've told this story a bunch of times, but it's always the young guy that knows one lead run, and he picks up a guitar that he's never going to be able to afford and just sits there playing that one lead run until until someone watches him and looks at him. And it's like, dude, just be honest, you're going to plonk some power chords like me, aren't you? I know, right? The guitar itself is also very cool. I've said this before, but that's a guitar that's being played. Like, you can see that's a guitar. Like, yes, it's nice to see pristine guitars that, you polish with a microfiber cloth and that you put back in the case after every play. But then there's those workhorse guitars that just look and sound rad. G'day to everyone. Hello to Costa. Plenty of good plonk in SA. Yes, plonk being wine. Plenty of wine in South Australia. Haven't had a good wine. It's while it's winter, I should have some. I'm a Shiraz guy. What's your favourite red wine? I like a Shiraz, a Merlot's. I'm not a big Cab Sav guy, but I do like a Shiraz. We've got some big Shirazes from the Barossa Valley here in South Australia. Why are we talking about wine? It's 8:50 in the morning. All right, Zedland Band. That's Michelle. I almost did it. I almost said Michael again. It is Michelle, a.k.a. Zedland Band. He says, "Hi, Pete, a musical number called It Was Nice to See You." Zedland. I'm looking at that. I'm looking at that image. I get it now. It's sort of like glasses with explosion. Is it a certain particular explosion in there? But it looked like two bowls of like delicious pasta with meatballs. Was that just me? Am I just hungry? It's early in the morning here, so I think I just should have had a little more breakfast today. Yeah, look, it is 6:21 in the evening. I have made that excuse before. I'm like, look, I basically just live on US time. I'm up at like 4 or 5 in the morning, and I'm kind of all done with my day by the early afternoon here. So bit of day drinking. Fried chicken, yeah, looked a little fried chicken-y as well. Again, I'm just, that's a spicy meatball. 2 pounds of meat sauce, yeah, totally. It was exactly that. It's not just me, right? But again, that's probably a good thing because it just means, it's your jigsaw puzzle, man. But yeah, I was seeing 2 dishes of some sort of delicious food, not not reflections in glasses. So there you go. Zland, you've made us all very hungry, Michelle. So there you go. All right, let's move on. Thank you for sharing that one. Middle Suburbia is up next. They've been crushing it with some songs lately. This is a song that deals with the way connections with others fade, the mystery of the heart, and the silence that often remains when words fail to capture true intent. It's about the irony of staying true to oneself, even in moments where connections fade or become difficult to define. It is called Lucid Ways. Middle Suburbia.
A story unfolds with just one glance. He says he's here for one true chance. Souls connect in silent ways, yet there's nothing more to say. Your heart's a mystery, hard to find. Searching worlds through space and time. Two strangers in a crowded haze, but the words fade in lucid ways. Eyes meet, igniting the spark, but silence reigns, leaves its mark. Promises quiet, then drift away, for there's nothing left to say. Your heart's a mystery, hard to find. Searching worlds through space and time. Two strangers in a crowded haze, but words fade in lucid ways. The world turns, we walk alone, inside secrets softly flown. Yet these days slowly fade. In the dance of fate we play.
Oh, mate. What a great song. Yeah, our mate Daniel there. Middle Suburbia. A smooth groove indeed. And look, is it my twin? Is it my doppelganger? What do you reckon? Me and Daniel, me and Middle Suburbia. Here's the difference. He creates a lot of really good music, and I wish I was creating a lot of really good music. But very cool stuff there from Middle Suburbia. I know. And I love the build, and then strip it back. There's not enough of that in modern pop music and modern rock music. We need the dynamics. Bring back the dynamics. A Wonderwall of sound? Oh, yeah, the changes in intensity. Hey, g'day, Nige Clegg. Good to see you here. Who haven't I said g'day to? MJ Cabernas. God in Husband. There you go. Hello to you, Sal Caruso. I've said g'day to you and I've thanked you for your kind recent donation. Up next is another crowd favourite around here. It's Amy Balor. Let's cut to the chase. The Law is back. Time to Decide is the third track from my newest album, The Law Volume 6. It's about reaching the point when overthinking no longer serves you. The song is about rebuilding after disappointment, accepting growth is rarely perfect, and discovering that sometimes the most important decision is simply to begin. Much love from Amy. All fabulous points. As a card-carrying member of the Overthinkers Club who procrastinates just starting things and then regrets it and goes, I should have started this weeks, months or years ago. Yeah, I'm trying to live this. I'm trying to live these values. So let's take a listen to this one. This is called Time to Decide. Amy Balor.
There's a change when the morning feels clear, where the doubt steps back and the path is easy. And I found mine somewhere between slow and go.
the dynamics, the groove going from like chill to the doom, 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 doom. And I love the bass hanging around on that one note. And then it's just a great technique. Too often we're just like, oh, if the bass is going from G to C, sorry, if the chord goes G to C, the bass has to go to G to C. Why not just chill? Just chill on that bass, on that root note. It can create some great sounds just like that one. Great stuff indeed. Sorry, so I was asking genres. Where we're going, we don't need genres. I think in the form, which you can find down in the description, it says something like, as long as you're not preaching hate or promoting like super illegal activities, then we're all good. Yeah. So I get somewhere it's just like F, let's all take some drugs. Yeah, that's a song. Well, then, yeah, maybe not. But you know what? A well-placed F-bomb in a song with meaning that's not preaching hate against anyone in particular, I'm down with it. I'm down. All right, let's continue on. A Greek salad. Just no olives though, mate, please. Olives, too salty. Too much salt. All right, hi Pete. Here's another offering from me, Dean, and the drum machine. We used to jam this in later stages with State of Mind, so I decided to record it. So this is from our mate Paul out of the UK, and this is called SLA, which from my corporate days means service level agreement, but this one's called Sweet Little Angel. Cool. How about some guitar tones? My goodness, have we had some amazing guitar work here. Hello, Rena. Good to see you. Very cool stuff there. Indeed, from our mate Paul and SLA, Sweet Little Angel. Can I clarify my olive comments? Actually really like olives. They just really don't like me. You know that there's that one thing you have where, yeah, like if I'm there and you got that bowl of Kalamata olives with the nice oil and, oh yeah, you have that with some Turkish bread and some dukkha and yeah, really, really good. Except having that much sodium. As I age, I kind of just feel gross afterwards. I don't know if it's just me or a thing, but yeah, and I love olives on pizza. I know, my wife doesn't, so whenever we get pizza, she'll pick off all the olives and dump them on my slice, so I'm having this extra olive slice, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to regret this later, but damn, is it good? All right, let's continue on. This is Olive Chat. See, we're not talking about sport. Where's Joe and Barry Glenn? They'll be happy we're talking food and wine, not sport this week. Greg Barnett says, Agincourt is a famous battle in 1415 with several bits of music and lyrics for an album stubbornly refusing to go anywhere. I scrapped all the ideas and started afresh. The new piece ended up as an 11-minute narrated radio drama using sound effects and classic music for interludes for mood. The video too was an experiment using 2023's unreliable AI for still images. The clip is timed to be at the start of the album track because Greg's a legend and he sends me links with timestamps. So let's jump on over and take a look and a listen at this interesting project.
For nigh 100 years, we English had been at war with France. We simple farmers are indentured by the local noble to go to war for the king in his pursuit of power, influence, land and money. 6 pennies a day during any war is a rare fortune in exchange for my trusty longbow and otherwise worthless life. So the king's coin is a godsend when our very existence is held sway by starvation, injury, and pestilence. So it was in this year of our Lord, 1415, that our great King Henry V rode through our village, trailed by his dukes, earls, barons, and knights, and his army of longbowmen and men-at-arms in horseback cavalcade. I joined this army's ranks on its march to the southern port of Southampton, from which the king intended sail to quell a troublesome France. At port, the 12,000 men, 20,000 horses, 700 sailing vessels with thousands of crew, plus food and water for all, made for a hellish chaos beyond imagining. With no others from my village, I ended up aboard a small Coast Guard vessel in the company of strangers, several horses, and tons of provisions. The fevered excitement slowly subdued as all present realized the dangers ahead, and we communed in silence with God for the success of the king's campaign and for our own safety.
What very cool sound design. This reminds me, there's of going to a maritime museum, and you could totally have made that, because you go into this like actual sort of boat, ship, whatever, and you can hear like the creaking sounds and like really cool sound design. See, I've said it before and I'll continue saying it. You never quite know what you're going to get here on Your Music Live. Like, did you think you would learn about a historical battle? No. And if you want to watch the whole thing, because obviously 11 minutes is not really compatible with what we do around here, you can go down into the description and check out the link to that and all the other songs we have played and will play, because we've got plenty more to play. In fact, we're going to play, would you like to play a game? We're going to Play My Fire Beat. If you've never played Play My Fire Beat before, it's simple. All you got to do is be like Thomas Christ and put hashtag tone. Because we've had so many great guitar tones, let's go with hashtag tone as our code word. If you put hashtag tone, T-O-N-E, in the chat, it will enter you automatically into the draw and you could win a free play. I know, I'm not giving you a t-shirt or you don't win $1 million, but you do win an opportunity to select one of your tracks to play on the show today. No waiting, no playlisting, no fuss, no muss. So get your hashtag tones into the chat. Up next, we have Francis, and Francis says the following. Hi, Pete. This is a song about having to grow up too fast due to hardships, accepting the suffering because it makes us stronger and shapes who we are now. This one reflects me a lot. It is called Things I Shouldn't Know. It's Francis on Your Music Live.
I know things that I shouldn't know. Sometimes I think, what if I didn't know? My baby, that's better just the way it is. I wouldn't know what I know today, but would I be myself? Cause I know things people of my age don't even imagine. I'm only 17, but I live in the future. I'm already building my pattern, even if I still have many things to learn. I know things that I shouldn't know, but that's better if I know, even if I still have many things to learn,
Very cool vibes there from Francis. I love it. I like it. I dig it. And you know how I know that Francis is a cool creator? Because of one thing, because of this, provided to YouTube by whom? Yeah, that'd be our wonderful sponsors, DistroKid. Did you know Are you aware that DistroKid allow you to release an unlimited number of songs, EPs, that's extended play for the young folks, and albums, not quite vinyl records, but streaming albums, all for just one yearly subscription, starting at just $24.99 per year. Yeah, you heard me, per year. My Apple One subscription just went from $49 a month to $53 a month, and that's just for me to get Apple Music and a bit of cloud storage. DistroKid, for $24.99 per year, gives you an unlimited amount of songs, EPs, and albums for you to release to Apple Music, Amazon, Tidal, Deezer, TikTok, Snapchat, you name it. Your music gets out there. Here's my latest release, 1%, the 99% punk version. And that's the other cool thing about DistroKid. You want to release multiple versions of the same song? Of course you can. You can release remixes, you can release extended mixes, radio edits, you can get other people to remix it and split the revenue. Seriously, it is an amazing platform. You can see here over the last 10 years I've been using DistroKid, nearly a decade now, I've released a heap of songs and EPs and one album. Should I have released more albums? Probably. But right back here, before they were even a sponsor, before they even knew I existed, I was using DistroKid the 1st of April 2017 to release my first EP, and I've never looked back. If you would like to not look back too, start now by checking out DistroKid. Use the link up there or in the description, and you too can enjoy the cool feeling of having your music out there to the world. We've got ourselves a Spin That Wheel. I play my Firebeat, spin that wheel, call it what you will. We're going to do it right now. If you've got about probably 5 seconds, if you want to put hashtag tone in the chat, you can join the fun here. Let's bring this over onto the screen. 22 entries, so you got about a 4% chance of winning here today. Let's turn on a bit of Francis for some background. Hello, Dave Fox. Hello, Level Invert. Good to see you. Ready? Spaghetti? Go!
Just the way it works.
Tones and all. Ooh, oh. Oh. And the winner and new world champion is Thomas Christ. Rigged. How come the moderators are always winning? No, Thomas has won like twice in the last 6 months. But Thomas is your winner. And the winner chicken dinner. So Thomas knows the drill well and truly. He can select any song he desires, and we will spin it on the show in just a jiffy after we play this next one from Ryan Loves Sport, or Sports. Take your pick. And he says, hey, Pete, this song hits home. My car was in the shop and my daughter would not go get me food while I was stuck at home. I turned my hunger pangs into a magnum opus of the best magnitude. Cheers. That's quite a description there. It is called Breakfast Sounds Good. And this is Ryan Loves a Sport.
I am so hungry.
With me, want to order a burger and give me some breakfast. I don't have my car. With me, I got just enough money for 3 sausage and biscuits. Please go, I'm starved. Working on a masterpiece here on your stupid phone. I'll give you half my french fries if you're sweet enough to go. Okay. With me, now I want Wendy's. They start serving burgers at 11 a.m. With me, the walk's a bit further, but it's a little bit cheaper. Had extra bacon. Working on a masterpiece here on your stupid phone. I'll give you half my french fries if you're sweet enough to go.
breakfast does sound good, especially right here, because it's 9:14 a.m. and I've only had a piece of Vegemite toast. How cool was that? Indeed. Actually, I had a banana too. Yeah, a bit of xylophone vibe. So Thomas has passed it on to Jade Star. Jade, do you have a preference? Can I play something cool? Like It's Over maybe? Or Truth? Like they're two of my fave Jade Star songs. But if you've got a selection, Jade, you know the drill, chuck it in the chat. Or you would like to pay it forward as well. Capsulam's new single. Sweet. All right, I'm on it. Yeah, I did mention to Capsulam that they should share it, and she's very humble. She said, "I'll share it once I've got a video for it." But guess what? You're going to get a sneak peek of it here now. It's is it this one here? Is it the Battle Royale one? Oh, no, that's for a year ago. What am I talking about? Oh, now I've got to find it. What's the name of the track? Not Play With Me. Is it this one? Let's see. I'm just going to look at the timing of this one. No, that's 2 years ago. Oh man, you've given me the link there. Okay, one moment. I just have to grab the link. The platform I use here doesn't allow me to click links. I have to actually go in to the YouTube stream and find it. See, Jade's actually done the hard work for me, and I'm like, I just have to find it. I'm just stick around for a bit. All right, let's. We got it good here. It is. Oh, it is Play With Me. Nice. This is from 2 weeks ago. Brand new from Capsulam, and she's released it with DistroKid because, of course, she has, because she knows what she's doing. Let's give it a spin here. Capsulam via Jade Star, via Thomas Christ, and Play With Me.
Come play with me now. Win me over. I can be your queen. Come play with me now. Win me over. I can be your queen. Yeah. Come play with me now. Win me over. I can be your queen. Come play with me now. Win me over. I can be your queen.
Just outstanding production, the tones, the synth tones, and just the minimalist vibe there. It's one of those tracks that sounds both fresh, like it's just been hatched, but also kind of has that almost that 70s disco vibe to it as well, right? Yeah, great pop song, top notch. Round of applause all round for our wonderful artist. What a fabulous first set. Oh, I say it every week. I know I'm a broken MP3 file around here, but yeah, it's just the quality of stuff that gets created. It is just an absolute vibe. Absolutely. Dance meets emo. There you go. Indeed. And Capsulam's been working at it. She's an example of practice makes progress. Has always been creating great stuff, but she's been working on like her production, and her videos are rad as well. I'm looking forward to seeing what she does for a video for that one. So if you dug it, then we'll probably play it again in a while once we get a video going. And hopefully Capsulam and many of you will be joining me for Songtember, because guess what? Songtember, 3 weeks, baby. 3 weeks' time. Can you believe it? From right now, we'll be cracking in. We'll be starting our Songtember songs. And if you don't know what Songtember is, it is our Song in a Month challenge around here. So I will tell you more about that a little bit later. Thank you, DJ Big Red. Yes, if you're enjoying things, hit the thumbs. Show us some thumb love here on the show. And yes, you can find out about all things Songtember. I'm going to update the webpage, but if you want to go back into the archive and see what we did last year, the year before, we've done like 7 of these now. So there's lots of content there for you. And it's a great opportunity, whether you produce songs all the time or whether you've never released a song in your life. It's for you. Songtember is for you, regardless of your song releasing. Thank you for all those who have already hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget to do it if you haven't already. Huge thanks to our wonderful sponsors, DistroKid. Shout out to our wonderful moderators. And if you want to go and find out everything about everything, the description is the place to go. Let's kick on. Second set starts now. And it starts with Wild Rose CC. And CC has a request for you all. I thought this was a bit of fun. I thought I'll mention this as we play this, the first track of our second set here from CC, because Wild Rose CC would like to ask you a favour. Any bass players out there, I'll tell you after we play this track, I'll tell you what she's asking for. And if you are willing to help, you can get in touch with me and I'll pass your details on to CC. So if that sounds like intriguing and you're like, "Ooh, I can slap at a bass," then keep listening and I'll tell you about it in just a jiffy. This is Wild Rose CC, a tribute to the late Glenn Hansard, whose passion for music mesmerised and stirred the soul. This is Falling Slowly, written 20 years ago with Marketa Iglovia for the film Once. This is Wild Rose CC.
I don't know you, but I want to all the more for that. Words fall through me and always fool me, and I can't react. And games that never to more than they're meant will play themselves out. Take this sinking boat and point it home. We've still got time. Raise your hopeful voice. You have a choice. You made it now. Falling slowly, eyes that know me, and I can't go back. And moods that take me.
How good is that? Just simplicity at its best. Wonderful harmony work and a very fitting tribute there from Wild Rose CC. And what are we talking about here? Well, CC's working on something a little more vibey, a little more upbeat, and that would be the classic track Hollywood Nights by Bob Seger. And she would like someone, you know, that bass, that nice octaves bass that's kind of quick, that's a bit tricky. Yeah, CC said she's struggling with it. She could pull something together, but she'd like to throw out a request to anyone who is a bass player, who fancies themselves that they'd be able to play that part of the track. She would love to collaborate with you. And then we'll be able to play the song here on Your Music Live and shout you out as well. So I immediately think of the likes of Dynamite, Throw out there, not put any pressure on anyone, but I know we've got some great bass players and some folks, some guitarists that also can play a mean bass. So if you are interested, email me, Pete@studiolivetoday.com. just send me an email saying, yep, I'm keen to check out the bass playing for CC, and I will pass on your details and you can chat with CC. Yeah, about 150 BPM, and you got to do that. Dum, 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 dum. You got to do the octaves. I had a really quick go at CC, and I'm like, I'm not qualified. There's got to be someone out there that can do better with this. So there you go, throwing it out there. Do get in touch with me if you would like to. Just Pete at studiolivetoday.com, and again, I'll pass on your deets. Let's continue on with our second set of amazing independent music, and we've got El Zada Nevada. Speaking of great singers, songwriters, extraordinaires, and she says, just about me lately. This is called Lately, here on Your Music Live.
I've been wasting my breath, wasting my breath, wasting your time. I got nothing left but a feeling down my spine, and a sense on my mind, and it's coming kind of fresh, and I'm feeling sort of fine. I've been so distracted lately, tell me lately, I keep into my lines of safety. These days I've been laughing just to keep from crying. What's been happening? Tell me to me lately. Tell me to me lately. Tell me to me lately. Lately, to me lately. I keep hanging from a thread. Hanging from a thread, losing all I got, happiness I had, dream I have not. On the phone I said what I want to the call. Drop in, I just don't talk.
Very cool stuff there, El Zada Nevada. Love the production on that one. Love the phone ringing and then like the little pauses in there. You know me, I love some dynamics. Hey, g'day Denise, how are you? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Football season just around the corner. You must be pretty excited. Hockey season not far behind. Yeah, nice soft FM keys in there. Good production value. Always top-notch production there from El Zada Nevada and her production team. Alrighty, up next we have a track from Argine. They say Argine is a legendary neo-folk post-punk act from Napoli, Italy. Now I'm going to get hungry all over again, thinking of some beautiful Napoli pizza. Toured all over Europe with bands like Death in June, Soul Invictus, and many more. Very cool. Let's take a listen to this track of theirs. This is called L'incognito delle sere on Your Music Live. There is simply not enough violin in neo post-punk folk rock. I've always said it. The amount of I know you're sick of me saying that, but I've always said that. Not enough violin in Italian neo post-punk folk rock. How cool is it though? Molto bene, indeed. Yes, let's all get the few Italian phrases we know and use them. I'm trying to learn Italian. I'm doing the Duolingo thing, and 1,000 days in, I'm still friggin' terrible at it. Good stuff indeed there. Shall we continue on? Let's keep playing another track. This one comes to us from the one, the only, the legendary garage band, funky composer extraordinaire. That would be Spicy Tempo. Thanks for considering my song, Pete. Thanks to you. I'm sticking to composing on GarageBand iPad. Miss You is my attempt at blending techno with house. So we're moving genres pretty quickly here, folks. Let's give this one a spin. Spicy Tempo.
I'm struggling with myself and I know I'll keep on trying. You gave me reason for breathing. You gave me life. I miss you. I miss me too. I miss me too.
How cool was that? Yes, clubbing was futuristic and now it's old. It's funny. Apparently, the kids... thank you, Spicy Tempo. Amazing as always. I don't even listen to these Spicy Tempo tracks before I play them on the show. I trust Spicy Tempo is just going to deliver something funky and something cool. An absolute banger for sure. I was talking to this kid. I was talking to this dude at a bar. Like, he was serving at the bar, and he's maybe 25, maybe 26, 27. Like Gen Z, like bordering on Alpha. I don't know the generations. Anyway, and he was saying to me, "Oh yeah, I work at this bar," and I'm like, "Oh yeah, down the end of Hindley Street. That's where all the nightclubs used to be. Like there was Heaven and HQ and stuff." And he's like, "Yeah, I'm not really into nightclubs." And he's like, "But people my age don't really like. We prefer like a pint of Guinness and a pool table over like a DJ and loud music and flashing lights." And I'm like, "Yeah, I dig it." So I think that the kids are kind of realizing that nightclubbing is just gross and like you're just going to damage your ears and you're not going to make great life decisions. But regardless, the music is cool. And I would rather sit here in my studio and listen to the likes of Spicy Tempo than have the sticky floors and crowded toilets and no. Not the pronunciation, but appreciate the effort. Agin, really recommended some albums like, there you go. Very nicely done. All right, let's continue to play another artist with 3 names. That would be Joe Ken Getz. And they say, this song is about my hometown and the region where I was born, where I grew up. It was recorded on a Linux system with Ardor. There are 2 versions. In the barn version, I did the mixing myself. The radio version is a remix done by my son in Studio One. As I don't have a SoundCloud account, can you provide the YouTube links? No problem at all. This is called Where the Eagle Meets the Swan. Joe Ken Getz.
I was born in the Black Forest. I grew up in a double town. Two communities united in the year The sweets couldn't drown the rat's nest. The Briggy River almost ran dry. There was a giant called Ramirez, and there's a zebra called Masai, where the white wild wings keep fighting hard to win, where the Neckar has its origin, and a dozen was 13. That's where I'm home, that's where I'm from, that's the place where I belong, where the eagle meets the swan. That's where I'm home, that's where I'm from, it's the place where I belong, where the eagle meets the swan. I have seen some other places.
I like it. Love the vocals on that one. Love the, almost metronome drums there at the start that just kicked in. Very cool stuff. Joe Ken gets Where the Eagle Meets the Swan. Yeah, I like the hook. Where the eagle meets the swan. Dig it. Digging the vibes. And if you're digging the vibes too, give it a round of applause. And don't forget to hit the thumb button. Got to hit that thumb button. Appreciate you. Yeah, traveling montage music. Kinda. I dig it. All right, up next we got another 3-word name. That will be John W. Adams, who says, I always have a tune or lyric sitting in my head. It's just a matter of if I have the time to jot them down. I hear you. Time. We're all battling on that, aren't we? There's not enough of it, and you can't make more of it. This one's called Take One for Yourself.
When I'm walking, maybe talking, I try to tune it out. Hear a sneaky beat from shuffling feet and race to get it down.
Very cool stuff indeed. And is that the inside of a guitar? See, I'm looking at that going, oh, that's interesting architecture. You got like a brick wall thing down the bottom and the top and then some rafters. Or I'm like, wait a minute, is that actually just the inside of an acoustic guitar? What do you reckon? Is that house? That building construction or guitar? Shout out in the comments. What do you reckon? Guitar? Building? Either way. Fun. A lot of the album covers, excuse me. Why can't I sneeze when the songs are playing? Why do I never sneeze when the songs are playing? The cool thing about like when you got a cover and like the one with the pots that were actually the reflections in the glasses, and we thought they were things. You reckon inside a guitar? Wooden teeth. There you go. Inner axe. Yeah, I reckon it's guitar. Looks cool anyway. It's cool when you look at something for a while and then you're like, I wonder what it is. Yeah, the consensus is guitar. All right. Speaking of guitar, Soul Vertigo. Written and mixed in Studio One, it's about electrocution, but stands for that electrified feeling you get when elated or full of adrenaline. It is Soul Vertigo and Electric Souls.
Cycles through the shells. Lay the
Very cool stuff there. Soul Vertigo. The Crowmaster guys, of course. I was trying to, it's weird, like trying to connect the dots with different people. Like, that Soul Vertigo used to be Crowmaster, used to produce music and share it here. That our mate John W. Adams is, you're old time friends with Chris Prasad, right? Who's now LGI Live. Oh man, the crossovers and the stuff and the collaborations and all the bits and pieces, hard to keep track of. If I ever get something wrong, if I ever think you're the wrong person, yeah, it's just because I'm trying to keep up. It is hard. As someone said, like the Google form I have to do some maintenance on because it's 10,000 entry maximum, and we're about to hit that with YML submissions over the last 7 years. So a lot of music and a lot of different artists. And when artists change names, I can never quite remember who's who. Speaking of collaborations, I got something in here that I haven't even watched this yet because I'm just like, hang on. This is Sal Caruso, Amy Balla, and Laurie's Mishmosh? Huh? And all they say about it is Rugburn song? Huh? I'm going to take a listen. This is intriguing. Let's jump on over and see what they're cooking up.
Sitting on the floor again, back against the wall. Have a conversation, have nothing at all. The world was getting smaller. I didn't say a word. Funny how the quiet can be the loudest thing you ever heard. Open from running back to places I saw I'd leave behind. A little proof that even gentle hearts can lose their way sometimes. And I don't know if I was falling or if I stayed too long, but I remember where I landed and the feeling when you go. Think that's the strange part. You don't
Oh, there you go. Alana Davis. Both have got Alana Davis. Yeah. Bit of slide, right? How cool is that? How cool is that? I would buy this back when you could buy music, right? I love it. I love it. And again, I love it when creators and artists come together. The sum of the parts, the whole, all that cliche stuff. But yeah, very cool stuff. And not enough slide guitar in music these days. I agree. So that's Sal Caruso, Unshackled Spirit, Jaded Soul. Call him what you will. Just don't call him untalented and not willing to collaborate with some other amazing artists. Very cool indeed. Up next, another cool artist and amazing creator. That'll be Cemetery Poet, who says, love is the key that unlocks the meaning of life. Love it. Love it. Good stuff indeed. Let's jump on over and take a look and a listen to this track. This is Without Love, Cemetery Poet.
can you go in any way you turn? Leads you right back to where your bridges burn. That great divide reveals to us things we've never seen. We can't climb to the top of the mountain together, can't keep our chin up through the perilous weather without love. Without love, won't see a new day rise up in our hearts. We'll keep the worst.
One of those tracks where it's hard to find a point to turn it down. So all I'll say to you is go and check out the full version. It is linked down in the description. Level Invert, been listening to Cemetery Poet last few days. Fantastic production. Absolutely. Really, really good stuff. One of those artists, one of those creators where you're like, I wish I had made that song. Do you ever get that feeling where you're like, oh man, you hear something and you're like, I wish I made that? Yes, go get. They are feloniously, criminally, and negligently undersubscribed, aren't they, Thomas Christ? Absolutely, positively. So fab. Cemetery Poet never disappoints. Now, is this real news or fake news? I don't know. It's so hard to tell these days. Is it even the real Jade Starr? Maybe it's some AI creation of Jade Starr. And is the real Amy Ballor going to go on Jade's interview show? That would be cool. I did say I tried to will that into existence about 2 months ago. I'm like, Jade, you should talk. You should have Amy Ballor on your show because we need to find out more about her music. Real news, not fake news. All right. Well, I'll wait to hear from Amy. Otherwise, it didn't happen. I know. That's super cool. That is super great stuff. Because, just as I was winding up the Creator Town Hall, I was like, oh, it would be great to have Amy as a guest. So maybe we'll bring, when we bring it back, maybe Amy can come on the Creator Town Hall as well. But in the meantime, that's cool. Good news. MJ Cabernis is up next. A song about hiding your true self from the world. Recorded in GarageBand at Cubase. Yeah, don't hide your true self from the world, folks. No one's impressed with your fake Instagrams and your fake posts and your fake music. So yeah, great stuff. This is called Girl on a Train. I like it. I like the title already. I'm intrigued. MJ Cabernis.
I didn't know her name when I wrote her this song. I didn't know the pain that she carried so long. Girl on a train with a magazine and the saddest eyes I had ever seen. A 20-something girl in a pair of ripped jeans. She was dangerously hot, nitroglycerine. I saw a heart full of broken dreams, torn by a life that had made her scream. Now she smiles for all the world as she hides the truth away. A mask, a wall, a veil for the words she cannot say. I didn't know her name when I wrote her this song. I didn't know the pain that she carried so long. But somehow I knew that I couldn't leave the girl on the train with a magazine.
Very cool, MJK there. I love that bit of brass. What a bastard he is to bring that brass into the track. Very cool stuff. And you can, you kind of date yourself there, MJ, with a girl on a train with a magazine. Now it would be girl on a train doom scrolling on her phone, wouldn't it? I remember magazines. They were like paper versions of iPads that you read when you were on the toilet before we had. Anyway, yes, good stuff indeed there. Hello, Sylvie. How are you, Sylvie Drapeau? But yes, it takes me back, doesn't it? Yeah. Who didn't have the magazine rack next to the Dunny. Am I revealing too much about myself? All right, up next. We played last week the first performance from Adorable Anarchy at the State of Indiana fingerstyle competition. And now we're going to play the second one because we've got all of these that were recorded. So this one is Isn't She Lovely in Dadgad, because of course it's a different tuning. And she placed 4th, and not bad for the first time out. Not bad at all. Let's take a look and a listen at this one under the covers with Adorable Anarchy. Very cool indeed there. Impressive stuff from contestant 4, was it? Or contestant 12 or something? Very nice. From Planet Guitar. It absolutely humbles me to see that. The only bit of advice and feedback I would give is it just me, or does anyone else want to just grab the end of that rug and just give it a yank? I have a real problem with that little hole there and that little one there. I just want that rug to be pulled and straightened. I mean, like, everyone else is like, Pete, you should be watching the impressive guitar, not worrying about the logistics of the stage decoration. Like, well, if you're going to put a rug there, you've got to make it flat. Otherwise, people like me are going to get distracted. All right, great stuff there from our friend Adorable Anarchy. Up next, we've got Greg Pincus, who says, one of my girls' favourite songs, so I did it. Pete, the song is only 2:30 if you don't mind playing the whole song. All right, but it's already started, so we better jump on over there. In My Life by the Beatles.
There are places I remember all my life, though some have changed, some forever, not for better. Some have gone and some remain. All these places had their moments with lovers and friends. I still can recall. Some are dead and some are living. In my life, I love them all. But of all these friends and lovers, there is no one compares with you. And these memories lose their meaning when I think of love is something new. Though I know I'll never lose affection for people and things that went before. I know I'll often stop and think about them. In my life, I love you more. Though I know I'll never lose affection I love you more.
Oh, very cool stuff. Indeed, they're the Pincus Project in my life. Probably one of my, that's in my top 5 Beatles tunes for sure. I love it. I love, Day in the Life as well, and In My Life, all the life songs. Love them. Alrighty, let us move on. Yeah, that one goes out to our mate Russ, 8889. He loves the Beatles, loves them. I might do a Beatles show next week, Russ. What do you reckon? Jonathan Linton has got a cover of a rock song from the 80s. I know. Who would have thunk it? This is a photograph. Jonathan Linton here on your Music Live. Turn. You gotta love those big snares. It just tells you 80s, doesn't it? Boof, boof. And man, Jonathan can wail, can't he? He tackles songs that I wouldn't even consider thinking about. He just goes for it. He's like, yep, got it, nails it. I don't know what his range is, but it's high and good and wide. Very cool stuff indeed. Round of the pause for Jay Lynn on that win. One ding. All right. Final song of our second set, but don't stress. Don't get worried. I know you're out there going, oh, I'm so worried. Don't be, because we've got a big third set coming up for you. We're going to play My Fire Beat again for the second time in the third set, and we've got some great indie tracks to finish off with. But one more cover adjacent. This is our mate Russ, 8889, and he said, messed around with one of my favourite bands. And I think you know the band in question because the name of the track is Kraftwerk's The Robots Rework. Yeah, let's take a look and a listen. Russ, 8889.
That's
when robots were fun and we could just enjoy them instead of them trying to ruin our freaking lives. Oh, I love it. Bit of Kraftwerk action there, Russ. 88. 89, although that case, where were Kraftwerk sort of more 84, 85? Anyway, good stuff indeed. Yeah, round of applause all round. What a cracking second set of tunes. Like the first set, wonderful. Second set, wonderful. Let's bring it on home strong with our third set of music. Couple of things to remind you of before we dive on in to set number 2. And that would be this. Please hit the thumbs up button. I would appreciate it if you do. Thank you. It helps. It really helps. If you would like to also check out the other ways that you can support the channel, there's the Patreon, there is the membership, and you can make donations. So thank you to those who have donated to the channel recently, and those who are members, and those who are patrons, and all of you kind folk as well. If you want to become a member, you can jump on over and check out the after party. Yes, after the show, we have a party, and we call it the YML After Party. It's not just a clever name. So if you would like to join the fun over here, all you need to do is join the membership. There's a little member button. You can become a member by clicking the membership button just below the channel there. Or I think you can do it over here somewhere as well. Members only live stream. No, you can't. You can't join a member from a member's live stream, Pete, because you have to be a member to go to it. Anyway, please consider that if you would like to. No pressure. But if you want a little bit extra, a little bit more Studio Live Today, Pete John's goodness, where I let my hair down and talk about all sorts of different things, you can go ahead and join the membership. Are you ready to crack on? I'm ready to crack on. Yeah, we're ready to crack on. And we do this each and every week. This third set is brought to you by our wonderful friends at DistroKid. Yes, they are the greatest, and they will help you get your music out there to the world. Save 7% off your first year on any DistroKid plan using the link up there. This is Repeat to Fade, and they say, hey, Pete, got a new one for you. This one's called Access Denied, and it's a total anthem of defiance. It kicks off with this simple repeating chord progression. I really tried to play with the momentum and dynamics as much as I could, trying to build a rising tension throughout. Please let me know if you think I pulled that off. And then it takes a hard left turn to an epiphany moment around 2 minutes and 11 seconds. I know, that's past your 2-minute cutoff, but I reckon it's worth hanging around for. Everyone keeps up making me play more of their song. We're going to be here till midnight. Totally cool if not, though, if you'd rather keep it 2 minutes. All right, we'll go. We'll jump in. It's already started here, so we'll be able to get to the point that they would like us to go to. Let's take a listen. did like the change up there. Very nicely done. Worth listening to there. Repeat to Fade and Access Denied. And it looks as though, yeah, it's funny. I play a song called Access Denied and YouTube starts doing weird stuff and kicking people out of streams. It happens. Usually around about an hour and a half in, about halfway through most of my shows, something weird goes on with the internet. So apologies if you got any glitching or things going on there, but it just is par for the course at this point. We're going to continue on because what's the choice? Not going to stop. Nothing's going to stop us now. In fact, nothing's going to stop me from playing. Cannibal Ren up next says, I was bored, so I made my main dude Ren into a scientist and made him a song. Huh, interesting. I like it. Let's grab this track and give it a listen here. This is Cannibal Ren, and the track is called Malnutrition here on your Music Alive. The one, the only Cannibal Ren there with Malnutrition. Really cool stuff. Love the, just great creative stuff. Love those slides. They're so like mod files from the early 90s vibes when I hear stuff like that. Up next, we have a new artist of sorts here. This is Lev Vidal, but Raul Nieves has sent us this and says, hey Pete, this is a song from my Peruvian friend Lev. Bastaria Mirate, just one look at you. I helped you make the video. It was written around 2000, but just now is seeing the light. Hope you guys enjoy it. Love to hear it. Good job there from Raul Nieves to be supporting other folks and helping them produce videos for their music. So let's take a look and a listen to this one. Good stuff there. And yes, I agree. Why listen to the radio when you can listen to the wonderful artists here on Your Music Live? Cool job on the video there as well from our friend Raul Nieves, and great to have new artists. I love the fact that we have people that have been sharing their music for like nearly a decade on this show. That's super cool. We've got folks that presented music on show number 1, and we've got folks that are joining us here, 320 shows in. So let's give the round of applause for all the artists who are sharing. Up next, speaking of sharing, our friends from Augers Audio Cult have a track for you. Do we do it? Do we talk over it? They haven't told me not to yet, so I'm going to continue doing it. This one is called De Londres Dans Souple La, which is Two Shadows Dance on the Beach. Augers Audio Cult. The Ingatherer looks over to UL. Everyone leave. The Ingatherer wants to speak. With this spectre alone, shouted UL. As everyone walks out of the auditorium, the Ingatherer walks up to Tiliani, whose head is still pounding in pain. The Ingatherer's eyes suddenly start to clear up from bloodshot red to normal. Tiliani's head then begins to feel better, and he sighs in relief. Ingatherer, it's a pleasure to meet you, Tiliani, said the Ingatherer. Ingatherer, I'm sorry for going without letting any higher-ups know, said Tiliani. You miss your family, I completely understand. However, we were your first family. Your Uncle Vincent was a great star watcher, said the Ingatherer. Tiliani starts to cry. I will allow you to visit your family, said the Ingatherer. Oh my God, really? Thank you so much, sir, said Tiliani with shock and excitement. But you are going with a star watcher of my choice, and if you don't keep anyone updated, you, your sister, and your mother will see your father and uncle very soon. Everyone's favourite audio cult, Augers Audio Cult. And really cool tune, and I will continue doing that until they tell me not to. Because you gotta have some fun, right? Yeah, gotta have fun with music. And I love when you've got a whole lore, not Amy Ballor, but a whole lore behind the music that we play here. It's very, very cool. Hey, we need a hashtag. Give me your hashtag suggestions while we play this one from Ashley. Maybe it could be an hashtag. Ashley HM, aka Alicia Paul. Hi there, Pete. Love your show. I made this new song and likely my last for the year. It's not a retro game track this time, but rather a personal, emotional song for me this time. Ta from Alicia. It is called In Your Dreams. Ashley HM, rad track there. When you said that in your dreams, it reminded me of that groundskeeper Willie from one of the Treehouse of Horrors, where it's like, I'll get them where you can't protect them in their dreams. But not really. You know how some things just make you think of some things. That was the case for that one. Ashley HM, yeah, round of applause for Ashley. That was rad. I've decided to. I've got your suggestions here, and you know what? Because I'm excited that Amy Ballor is going to be on Jade's show. Let's make it hashtag the law, not the la, but the law. It's weird. Here in Australia, we say law and law, so you'd pronounce LORE the same as LAW. Yeah, I'm in trouble with the law. That's my law. Same thing. Whereas Americans, you pronounce it better. You go la and law. You pronounce the R and la. It's a W. Anyway, why am I telling you all this? Hashtag the law. Put it in the chat if you want to join in the fun. Let's see if I'm going to win. Got to appreciate another female metal vocalist. Abso-freaking-lutely. And Ashley is the bomb diggity. And look, she's a member. That's why she's in green there, because she is a member of the channel. You pronounce my last name correctly too. Oh, really? So how do they, Ballor? Do they call you Ballor or Baylor or Balla? It's Amy Ballor. And the reason I remember that is because the law. So you've done a great branding there by making your albums called The Law. Yeah, the law. I'm a liar. I went to law school. La dee da. All right, let's continue on. People don't mispronounce my name; they just call me John. That's the wrong thing they do with me. It's like, oh, people will email me. They'll email me, Pete at Studio Live Today, and go, "Hi, John. I'd really like your channel. Can you give me a shout out?" And I'm like, "Sure thing," and then I'll insert their surname. Like, can't get good help these days. Amura Solar, they say, I'll be all right, brackets, no matter what, was written, produced and performed by Amrula. Now I'm talking about pronunciation. Amura Solar 13. The song is a positive affirmation for uncertain and heavy moments in life. I love that. It'll be all right, bracket, no matter what. Because it will. Everything will work out. Let's give it a spin.
No matter what, 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 no matter what.
Here for a good time, not a long time. Very cool stuff there from Amura Solar 13. Thomas said, I thought I said it right. Look, coming from someone who called Michelle Michael for 4+ years, Thomas, you got nothing to worry about. It happens. Again, I think I worked in call centers for a long time, and I learnt during that time, I talked to a lot of people with a lot of very difficult to pronounce names. And I just learnt that trying to avoid it or saying, oh, I'm not going to, this has got the whole alphabet in it, I'm not going to be able to pronounce this. People don't want to hear that. They just want you to have a go. And if you've got a difficult to pronounce name or multiple pronunciations of your name, people know that and they appreciate if you give it a try, and they'll sometimes just let it slide or politely correct you. Whatever. It's all good. It's French. Ballor. Amy Balor. Speaking of French, where is our French Canadian friend, Mark Bro? Mark Bro, sup bro? I miss saying sup bro. Hope you are doing well and doing something fun with your Sunday evening. We got a few more tracks to go here. Should we do the spin? We'll play this one from Rocksphere, and then we'll do the spin. Put hashtag The Law, THELORE, while we play this one from Rocksphere. Oh, there's an alarm going on off that there. They say, enter the realm of the Queen of the Night, a dark gothic tale of eternal youth, forbidden power, and the terrible price of immortality.
When the night comes, I will be there. When the thunder rolls through the air, you are my fountain of youth, my fountain of life. There is no returning. No, you will arrive in the shadows where I still give love. Crimson showers, bloody rain of delight. I'm the queen of the night. Queen of the night. Let it bleed out. Queen of the night. Scream it out loud.
Oh man, I love a chunker with like a drop D or maybe even drop C there. I don't know. I don't have perfect pitch. Nothing about me is perfect. Except I'm perfectly adequate and I'm perfectly able to play lots of cool tunes here on the show. It is time to spin that wheel. You got yourself about 10 seconds to put hashtag The Law, L-O-R-E, or LAR, however you want to pronounce it, but The Law, hashtag The Law, and stick it in. I love, here in Australia, we say like, for things like for, we put a little or at the end of it, and depending where you are in Australia, because sometimes Australian accents are like, if you go to Queensland, they're like, yeah, the law. They got that real nasal tone, whereas we are just a little. We speak more of the Queen's English, but we have some weird things like the law. All right, let's spin the wheel. Let's turn up some Rocksphere. Oh, where'd you go, Rocksphere? Let's play you. Come on, Rocksphere. You got this. Why it not play? There we go. And we're going to spin a wheel. Are you ready? Let's do it. Your winner and new world champion is Bradley Example. Brad knows the drill. All you need to do is, here in plain text on the chat, give us your artist name, the name, the law of averages, says Russ, your artist name of the track, and the platform it's on, and we will spin it for you right after this next track. So get your typing fingers ready there, Brad, and we will play something of yours, or if you'd like to pay it forward. He never wins anything. Well, Brad, you're the big winner today. Who's a big winner? Brad's a big winner. Brad wins. All right, let's play another track. This one comes to us from Similar Row, who says, I was in a bagel shop and they played my song here. They were into it at 9 a.m. Now, there you go. If you're in a bagel shop and people are into your music at 9 o'clock in the morning, you know that you got a pretty rad track. So let's you and I take a listen to this one here from Similar Row. gotta tell you, if I was lining up at my local bagel shop for my poppy seed with a smear of cream cheese, I'd be happy to be rocking out to that. That is very cool. I had the best bagel I've ever had in St Kilda, Melbourne, Victoria. Jay will remember the weekend I was over for the cricket. It pissed rain the entire time. And I was walking around St Kilda trying to find breakfast. And the one place that I wanted to go that was like the vegetarian breakfast place wasn't open. And I wanted to get to the cricket. So I found this place that had these roast vegetable bagels. Man, they were good. I'm getting hungry. Yeah, I love a good bagel. But basic, simple bagel with cream cheese, though, also amazing. So good job, Similar Row. You've made us all hungry and thinking about bagels. Bagels, they're good. They're underrated, I reckon. Your bagels. Brad Example has won the Play My Fire beat, and he has selected a track which is called Today is a Secret. I found the video version here. It looks like it's a fishing trip and Brad's music. So, you know, we'll get a little bit of both of these going on here. So this is Brad Example, vocals and guitar and bass, and Dave Bahun on guitars as well. Mixed and mastered by Ivan Idea. Let's us give it a spin, shall we? This is Brad Example. Today is a secret.
How much is too much? How come I can't get enough? How do you know you got bad luck when everything's already fucked? How do you know it's too late when your Rolex just a fake? Watching you walk away was my biggest mistake. So no one ever knows today is a secret, everything's falling apart. The bottom's always near, the higher I go up, prayer no one hears. Everything is rubble, barely escape the trouble. I find it wherever I go, used up my soul, I need a shot and a double. I had to get away, think about you every day. Found some space in the darkest days, and now I'm here to stay. Tomorrow never knows, today is a secret, everything's falling apart. The bottom's always near, the higher I go up, prayer no one hears. Does the past come back to find you at just the right time? Putting the pieces back together at the scene of the crime. Some mistakes. How much more can I take?
Oh, very cool stuff there from Brad Example. Go and check out Brad's music. He's got some great tunes. The back catalogue is cool down in the description. And Thomas Christ will tell you he's feloniously, criminally undersubscribed. There's actually a court order out at the moment to a full investigation into his subscription levels. That's what I heard from Thomas Christ just before the show. Thank you, Brad. Congratulations. You are a winner. There you go. You can walk around head held high for the next week and say, I am a winner. All right, we've got a few more songs left for you here. Do not forget, if you are a cool cat like Brad Example and you're a member of the channel, you can join us for the after party. It's members only. You can cruise on in there and just hang out. We'll just have a chat and we can chat for a little bit longer today. We can go overtime a bit because my daughter, who usually uses this room on a Monday for her studies, she got a student-free day. So she's just chilling and doing her thing. So she doesn't need the studio. So we'll hang out there after the show for the after party coming right up. Now, I got a message from this artist telling me how to pronounce their name, and I tagged it to make sure that I could pronounce it correctly. So, Anuta, there you go. They say, Doubling Me was written from the perspective of someone who's been overlooked and underestimated their whole life. It's about blocking out the noise, staying focused on the vision, and letting your success do the talking instead of arguing with people who never believed in you. Great sentiment, straight up, and a very, very cool song. I think you're going to dig the vibe of this one. This is Doubting Me, and Utah.
Everyone steady doubting me. Everyone steady doubting me. Everyone steady doubting me. Yeah, but I don't want to stay in my own lane. Stacking up these wins, pockets heavy with the change. Y'all been waiting, I've been living through the phase. Locked in on my purpose, never chasing just the fame. Contract signed, cost hard, yeah, I'm on it. Push it hit now, I don't fold up on it. All shining on my prayer while they in the dark. I just keep winning, they don't recognize the spark. Ain't no love, no, I make it. Shots lined up, never miss, never quit. All this noise, don't shake my mind. They steady focus on. I just stay on my grind. Everyone's steady doubting me. Yeah, everyone's steady doubting me. Everyone's steady doubting me. Everyone's steady doubting me. Just go deep. Now everybody's solo. Bring my line and disappear. On and off like the yo-yo. What happened to the love, to the real ride? They traded truth for clout, couldn't stand my stride. Watch me buying properties at LC. Everything I'm building is all on me. Circle tight, gonna chip right never forced. Every move calculated, locked in on core. Let them count, let them talk, let them watch me rise. I'm on a level they can't touch with their eyes. Head low, reach high, steady in wide.
Very cool production on that one. Super fresh, and what a cool flow, and excellent topic too. Like, that's the thing. People are going to be doubting you. People are going to be telling you you can't do things, and guess what? They're only right if you let them be right. Yeah, that's the thing. You just got to let your success do the talking, and let your music do the talking as well. Because there's plenty of people that are going to... And that's the thing. The people that are telling you can't do something, it's usually because they're either jealous because they want to do it, and they want to try and pull you down, and they want to stop you from doing it, or they're just a dick. Very cool indeed there. I'll see you later. Repeat to fade. Thank you for being here. Yeah, a round of applause. I love hearing new music, different types of music. We've had all genres of music. We've had spoken word, historical drama readings. We've had some rock, some punk, some folk, some R&B, some metal. It's always cool to hear what we have here on the show. A really big show, really, really big. As we approach the end of the... Already? Are you sure, Trevor Bear? Oh, okay, if you say so. It must mean we've only got 3 songs to go, because it's time for the anti-penultimate song. You heard a little bit of it right there. And look, when I get a submission from the Skeptics, which is Ian Luckett and Trevor Bear, I can't not make it the anti-penultimate song, right? All they say about this is, thank you, Pete, for doing this for everyone who writes music. Well, this is a brand new original tune from the Skeptics, Ian Luckett, Tremor Bear. It is called Captured by Your Eyes, our anti-penultimate song.
Some things look strange. I'm coming up empty when you're not in
to make sure we got a little bit of that bear solo in there. Yeah, great vocals there from Ian Luckett. Wonderful production there. Love the keys in there as well with the drums and the vocals and the guitars. It all just works perfectly. A very balanced mix. And I'm trying to think who it reminds me of. It's kind of like Eels, sort of like mid-level Eels, not like the real gruff one, but when Mr. E sings more like a mellow sort of ballady song. Maybe Flaming Lips even. Yeah, really cool stuff though. There you go. I'll buy that for $1. Very cool stuff there from Tremor Bear. There he is. And has he been satiated? Have we got 50 likes? We like to get at least 50 likes on the show for Tremor Bear. I don't know why. I just said that Tremor Bear might get angry if we don't get 50 likes on the show. So hopefully we have already achieved that. I don't tend to keep an eye on it, but I know that Thomas Christ and others do that for me. Zombie Nation, this is Dark Mutterings, written during a season when festivities draw people together to share a meal in friendship and goodwill. But how can there be goodwill, considering the violence and harm this simple act causes? Behold, Zombie Nation. This is Dark Mutterings, our penultimate tune here on Your Music Live. I don't know whether to be like amused or disturbed or scared or what, but it's a very, very cool track. And I think, was it you, Dark Mutterings, that said you have a video for it as well? I think you sent me an email. I'll have to check that out. But you said might not be quite not relevant, appropriate for play. But that's something I've got to go look up. And I know others will as well, will want to go and find the video. Yeah, round of the pause all round. Indeed. Be both scared and amused. I will be both indeed. Nicely done there. Hey, can we get a massive round of the pause for all the amazing artists that we played on the show here today? I know I say it all the time. I'm sorry. I'm sick of me saying it and hearing it from me too. But it's just true. There are so many great artists, and all of the amazing tracks that we've shared on the shows, 39 of them already. In fact, 41. This will be track number 42 because we played the 2 Fire Beat tracks as well. So 42 amazing artists, amazing songs, some great collaborations, some great variety in the songs too, and in the genres of music. Just amazing stuff. And a big thank you to these fine folks, Distro Kid. They have been sponsoring the show for more than 4 years now. They help keep the lights on along with you, and they support you and your music because the service that they provide helps creators and artists just like you affordably get your music out onto all the platforms. Check them out. Save 7% off your first year on any DistroKid plan. Check the links down in the description and that Thomas is pasting in here if you'd like to submit a song for next week's show. We've already started collecting a bunch of them, so get in soon, sooner rather than later, to make sure that you can get on next week's episode 321 of Your Music Live. And a huge thank you to our moderation team here, to Thomas Christ and to Jade Starr and to all the moderators who help out. Good to see Sion here, one of the OG mods of the channel. Good to see you, Sion. And thank you all for all of your company here today. If this is not enough, if you're like, sorry, Johns, I want more, always want more, you can hang around, because as soon as we play this last track, and we'll be jumping over to this, which Thomas Christ has once again very kindly popped here in the chat. You can join us for the after party. It's for the members, and we'll hang out. We'll have a chat. We'll talk about what's going on in the world. I'll tell you about this cool new t-shirt I bought. And it's my football team, the Adelaide Crows. And I just saw this shirt and thought, this is rad. I like it. I like the stripes, kind of Adidas, like old school 80s style, and I dig it. All right. Thank you again, everyone, for being here. I'll catch you on the after party. Otherwise, I will catch you on future shows. But we've got a little goat core to finish off with. You know I'm a fan of goats, and I'm a fan of the artist Overgoat, our mate Still Illa. And we've got a live performance. He says this is a little footage from the second ever live performance from Overgoat, and the second time in several years for Still Illa to perform publicly. I was inspired to share here by Mr. Johns' open mic journey. Viva YML, Viva Goat Core. I couldn't have thought of a better track to go out with than a little bit of Goat Core live to finish off with. And yeah, I'm enjoying my live open mic stuff. Folks, if you haven't played an open mic night, just go and do it. Just rip off the Band-Aid. It's not that bad. It's actually a lot of fun. And now I'm addicted. I want to go do it all the time. All right, let's finish off with this one. This is Mostly Ghostly, live at the Springwater Supper Club and Lounge in Nashville, Tennessee. Go Preds. And this is our mate Still Illa and Overgoat, Mostly Ghostly. Folks, be kind to yourselves this week. Be kind to others. Keep creating. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.
Look. So I roll up to the village with a wagon full of snake oil. Like, yo, what the deal is? I came to rattle old bones. Open up your old homes. I feel crusty, sound dusty, like we're talking of old bones. Jump over the moat, over the goat. The boy might open your throat. And I suppose that I'm supposed to know how I'm supposed to pose on a wanted poster. Oh my stars. Smoke old cigars, keep your hands away from where your holsters are. I got the keys to make you one easy, please. Don't be the man that make it greasy. We could just speak, or you can make beef with me. That just depends on where you want your teeth to be. Reset that, don't let me get that upset. I make up threats and I wet up all of this dryness. Remember me fondly when I digress. Roll up to the graveyard, checking if the gates barred, yelling out, stay hard. But I'm hardly coherent. I'm hearing your adherences, mostly for appearances. So I spoke to a wise man. He said a wise man said that a wise man said that nobody gets out of here alive. And I felt that shit. Now the wise man's dead. So above, below, I hope to die in the river cause I love to flow. Then I resurrect as a resurrected specter to see all my debts collected. I'm not a killer, but I'm awfully close. When I die, I'll be the type of ghost that haunts ghosts. Mostly ghostly. You should watch me closely. But I don't make sticks.
Sorry for the narrative, but that line, when I die, I'm going to be the type of ghost who calls ghost, is one of my favourite lines ever written.
If you're under attack,
see you, folks.
And the flag that I'm under is black. That's no surrendering, just a meal of whatever the next contender brings. Or I can summon up some of them goblins. That would be a proper problem. I'm easily annoyed, staring at the void like fuck around and get destroyed. Boy, oh boy, I'm a corpse broom, skinny dipping in the black lagoon. Too soon to tell, I need an eye of Newt vinegar room as well. From the cauldron to the cup, the elixirs you need, I got them bottoms up. with itty bitty titty tassels. I'm the king of the castle, bring me some head. I left a voicemail that said, don't call me, I'm dead. But I'm alive and zombie-fied. I'm either dope or I'm not, we'll let your mom decide. You can bet I walk on with pride. In Nashville, you can probably find me on the east side. Yes, from the basement to the attic, electronic voice when I'm anon through the static. Coming through with the message for you. You better think about it before you mess with this crew. Cause now you're swimming with the megalodon. This ain't the situation to bet your reputation on. Call me iller, some call me sir. If you forget what to call me, call your girl, ask her.